Mwahahahahahaha. Welcome to the episode of Lightning Strike Natural Home for news, reviews, and all things nerdy. And it is episode 3 of the Week of Evil, where I review also Resident Evil movies that hasn't been done in a full week because I failed at life. Anyway, so today's movie is Resident Evil Extinction. Oh, whatever, I'm done. So, give me a second real quick. Charging my attack. Okay, so, captured by the Umbrella Corp, Alice receives genetic alterations that leave her with superhuman abilities. Hiding out in the Nevada desert, she joins the forces of with former cohorts, Carlos, LJ, and the new survivors, Claire, Kmart, and Nurse Betty, to eradicate the virus that threatens to turn every human on Earth into a zombie. Resident Evil Extinction, number 3, the third one, the one, it's got very, very mixed reviews. But let's kind of talk about it. So, like I said in the last video, I like Apocalypse because to me, it's one of the best. It's the best one in the series. Sure, the other ones of the ending, the action, and everything, but to me, this is Apocalypse 1-1. Extinction was raised an interesting question because they said the world ended and the virus spread and everything. Which I'll do that in another video why the world needed to end in this series as opposed to the game series. But I think it worked, and we see the survivors. There are right now this movie they just focus on the Nevada desert, so it looks like an apocalyptic wasteland. But there are plenty of cities, that are in ruin, but there are other survivors as we see in other movies. But they, I think they're really trying to go that the world ended, now it's all desert and blah blah blah, and they tried to pull that a hole in this movie. And then of course, Alice with her superpowers that she doesn't really use all that well sometimes, except for when she needs to. It's a whole mess. This movie is enjoyable, to some extent. The actors are funny when they need to be. Then you kind of see. It's basically a fill-in, man. It just continues the story. I can't say whether it's bad or good. It's definitely not I wouldn't say it's a favorite, but it's not something I wouldn't watch. I mean, it's on TV, nothing else is on. I'll watch it. But I don't know, man. It was just something missing. Yeah, there was a couple jump scares, and they made a plan. Now, I will say that like the super engineered zombies, when they finally found them in Vegas, and that was a pretty dope fight. It was always good to see Alex kick ass. I liked her little trench coat and the dual sword she has. That was really fun. And when she goes down to the Umbrella Corporation, which was it Isaacs, I think. Isaacs is the villain of that one, and then he turns into a mutate, and they fight and everything, and then it's after this one that everything just decides to. I mean, they introduce classic characters like Claire and other stuff like that, but where was. I can't remember her name. Where was my brain is having a part right now. It was Carlos, LJ, Jill. Where was Jill Sandwich? Yeah, there we go. Where in the world was Jill Sandwich doing this? Did she get captured? They never really explained. They didn't even mention her in the movie. Like, what the hell? So, I'm not gonna ramble on this one. It's a good enough movie. It fills in the story, the gap in between Apocalypse and the other ones, all that stuff. It's not the strongest one in the series. I'll just say that. But out of the last three, before we get to the final chapter, what is it, man? The other ones were a bit better, although it'd be confusing. Anyway, that's it. Resident Evil Extinction. It gets a middle bar. It's okay. It's cool. Enough of that. Shadow King out. Week of Evil continues with Afterlife and Retribution, and of course the final chapter being reviewed soon. As always, stay nerdy natural and take care. Make sure you follow my social media accounts, all in the description box below. My Patreon is live now. In order to prevent videos like this where I'm not editing or I'm just sitting here and mumbling and blah, 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 donate and help us out. It greatly appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay nerdy natural, and as always, take care.